My Hinge date ghosted me after our third date. 6 months later, I discovered I was actually dating a fictitious twin brother. The whole time I spent 3 amazing dates with a guy named Michael, who suddenly disappeared without explanation, only to discover 6 months later that I had unknowingly been part of an elaborate identity deception designed to test if I was worthy of a relationship. It started like any modern love story. I matched with Michael on Hinge. Parent, attractive doctor in his early 30s, with kind eyes and a bio that mentioned loving his rescue dog and making homemade pasta. He was attentive, asked thoughtful questions, and seemed genuinely interested in my work as a graphic designer. When he walked me to my car, he asked if he could see me again that weekend. I said yes before he even finished the question. Our second date was dinner at a small Italian restaurant where he impressed the server by ordering in perfect Italian. He told me about growing up in a small town in Massachusetts, his medical residency in Chicago, and moving here just 6 months ago. I shared stories about my chaotic family and my dreams of starting my own design studio. For our third date, he surprised me with tickets to an immersive art exhibit I'd mentioned wanting to see. Afterward, we went back to his place, had an amazing night together, and in the morning he made me breakfast and kissed me goodbye like something out of a rom-com. Then nothing per silence. My texts went from casual to concerned to finally a single, "I guess we're done here." No response. I was devastated and confused. How could someone go from so interested to completely vanished? I did what any self-respecting woman does, deleted his number, blocked him on social media, and told my friends we were never uttering his name again. I threw myself into work and tried to forget about the doctor with the kind eyes who disappeared like a ghost. 6 months later, I was at a charity gala for a client when I saw him across the room. My heart literally stopped. He was in a tuxedo, laughing with a group of people like he didn't have a care in the world, like he hadn't completely shattered someone's trust and disappeared. White-hot anger propelled me across the room. I deserved an explanation. When I tapped his shoulder and he turned around, the confused look on his face only infuriated me more. "You don't even have the decency to remember me," I said, trying to keep my voice steady. His brow furrowed. "I am sorry, have we met before? Are you serious right now? 3 dates? You disappeared without a word after we slept together." The people around us had gone quiet. His confusion seemed so genuine that for a split second I questioned if I'd lost my mind. Then a voice behind me said, "I believe you are looking for me." I turned around and found myself staring at an identical face. Some eyes, same jawline, same everything. Paired, except this man had a small scar above his eyebrow that my Michael hadn't had. "I am Matthew," the one with the scar said. "You dated my twin brother Michael." The next 10 minutes were a blur as Matthew pulled me aside and explained that Michael had recently moved back to Chicago. But something felt off about his explanation, his body language too stiff, his answers too rehearsed. "Wait," I said. "If you are Matthew, why does your name tag say Dr. Michael Chen?" His face went pale. After an excruciating silence, he admitted the truth. There was no Matthew. He was Michael Perndt, the only Michael. For our 3 dates, he had pretended to be Matthew Partle, a fictional twin he'd invented. Why? Because he always got too attached too quickly and had been hurt before. The twin swap was his twisted way of testing women. If they figured it out or questioned things that didn't add up, they passed. If not, they weren't observant enough for a long-term relationship. After our night together, he decided I'd failed his test. So he ghosted me and moved on to the next unwitting participant in his sociopathic game. I stood there processing the fact that I'd been manipulated, gaslighted, and discarded as part of some deranged compatibility test I never consented to. "You need serious help" was all I could manage before walking away. The irony. If he'd actually been honest from the beginning, we might have had something real. Instead, his fear of getting hurt led him to create a scenario that guaranteed exactly that outcome, parent for both of us. Sometimes the ghosts that haunt us aren't the ones who were never really there to begin with.